Yo, what's up, you guys? So, got a review for you today. Actually, before we get on with the review, I need to go get the actual action figure. Here he is. I do have the box, which you will actually get to see fully now. I was playing around with this figure yesterday, and I absolutely fell in love with it. It's amazing. This is a suit I usually picture Wolverine in, and I hope that if Marvel does do X-Men in the MCU, that they choose one of Wolverine's suit, mainly this one. That or the yellow and brownish red one. But this is Tiger Stripe Wolverine. They did pretty well. This is the pose I have him in. Storm is also in the X-Men area right now. Right now, the X-Men area is kind of weird because, I got two new X-Men figures. I don't know where to put them. And I want to keep Deadpool up front. And I want to put Sunfire in the back, but it's complicated. But hopefully I'll get Professor X at some point, so I can put him in the middle, and that way I have like a center to build around. But I'm just gonna place him right here off to the side. Please. Why? You were working fine when you were over there, unless he was leaning against another figure, which might have been the case. Also, the most problem I've been having with him is his claws. They never seem to want to stay in place. Okay, so now that's off to the side. Here's the box. So you already saw this part of the box. Of course, there's some accessories which we'll get to later. It has Marvel Legends series on the top. Next in here it says Wolverine, and it says that has the X right there, and then it says over here it's the Apocalypse of the figure. And on the back, which you get some, well actually no, there's some artwork on the side. Same artwork on both sides. And on the back, I'll read the bio. Razor sharp claws and an incredible accelerated healing ability make Wolverine a nearly unstoppable threat. Now that's actually one of the better little descriptions they've done. Some of the descriptions that I got were not that good. Especially if you if you love the character, and you want to know what other people would describe him as, you need to know, and this one's definitely one of those ones. So, there's that again, and you can see all the figures in the wave. Wolverine, Magneto, Gladiator. I always forget him. He's probably going to be one of the last ones I get. Sabretooth, Storm, Multiple Man, and Psylocke. Got Wolverine and Storm. And, yeah. So, let me take a look at his accessories. By the way, you can take the claws out, because I've seen many reviews. But I'm not going to. Well, because one, it comes with extra hands that don't have claws if you don't want them. But three, because I've already had enough trouble with the claws. I don't want to try taking them out and then actually like breaking one or something, because I love this figure and I don't want anything bad happening to it. It is kind of warped in some places, but not super warped. So. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I ever showed you guys, but I have 2 bags of like accessories for my Marvel Legends. So I already have them connected, but these tubes are came with Wolverine for Apocalypse. I'm only going to show one fist, but they're basically the same, but that's one fist. So comes with the other fist, and then it comes with those two tubes. There's only one accessory that I wish he would have came with, and that is a couple alternate heads. Maybe an alternate head with him unmasked, like the cartoon. That'd be kind of cool. Or, I know since this goes into the toy aisle and some kids actually get this to play with, I'm less of that now, but sometimes I do play with them. This is definitely a figure I probably won't play with as much, because the claws will, the middle claw isn't as bad on the hands, but the side claws will go in or out, and it messes it up for me. So, yeah. So, I'm gonna get down here to review this figure. So, there it is. So we're gonna take a look at it. Gonna put his arms. Okay, that's exactly what I'm talking about. They go in with the slightest touch. Man. Also, the butterfly joints don't really work on mine. They're like really stiff. But we're gonna do that there. Trying to get them in like a straight pose. There we go. Here we go. So, all in all, the paint apps are not bad on this figure. Like, at all. Like, this is probably one of the most perfect figures I've gotten. And yes, these do move, but it does help with the articulation. Butterfly joints are really stiff. I don't know if it is on yours, but so I will get out a couple figures for comparison. I'll probably get out the Deadpool for comparison. But here he is. So if I remember correctly, I believe this is the original suit, or this is his most iconic suit. I do know that this is also the suit that he wore in like the 80s, I think 80s cartoon. I wouldn't know because I obviously am not living in the 80s. I wasn't even born, so. But it's a decent figure. See, with the slightest touch, it'll go in. It probably just went on. Yep, it just went in on this one too. That's the only real complaint I have with this figure, is the claws are easy to move, and I wish that wasn't the case, because, oh whoa, my dude, he can stand that far. God damn. How far? That's how long his leg can spray. But spray. It doesn't sound right. Sorry about that, children. And let me guess. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a pain. But there we go. I mean, the paint apps, like I said, are amazing on this figure. I guess the only little paint app is that on his gloves, they painted on the gloves, so there's some of like the skin color that got onto the gloves, but that's not huge. I do like the face that they give him, because the vintage and the Juggernaut one, which are basically the same, just different accessories and a different wave. had kind of a calm looking face to it, and I didn't really like that. Because when I think of Wolverine, I think of, rage inducing. Why? Like, why is this not staying there? Thank you. Rage inducing violence and stuff like that. So, his articulation, I will say right off the bat, so I don't have to do it right now because it will tick me off. His hands have a swivel and move in and out. The rest of the figure, his head can move that far up, which is decent. Wish it could have been better, but it's decent. And that far down. Of course, his head moves side to side. Does have a bit of a tilt, not much, but butterfly joints. Oh, this butterfly joint is not stiff at all. Butterfly joints here. Biceps swivel. Double jointed elbows, which don't really go past that. Which, whatever. Got an ab crunch that goes that far in and that far back. He's got a waist swivel, which the belt gets in the way of that. His legs go out that far and that far back, which is actually pretty good. I don't have a Marvel Legend that their legs can go that far back. So, got an upper thigh cut, double jointed knees. He does not have. Well, wait a second. Yes, he does have boot rotation. That is awesome. Boot rotation. And his ankles move down. They do move up. And he has ankle pivots. So, that's the figure. Tell me what you think down in the comments. Today's question is, who's your favorite X-Men? Mine, personally, has to either be Wolverine or Iceman, and that's not including Deadpool. But I'm going to try to get him in the pose he was in, or get him in a similar pose. Right here. There we go. That works. So, peace out, guys.